Please say hello to my twin brother.
Namaskaram.
Yes! You have a big example, Deepika Padukone. Didn't you launch Deepika to begin?
But there's 5 music directors.
I want to talk about that.
Yeah.
Why do you have 5 music directors? When did you realize that you wanted to be an actor?
Oh,
well done, Indrajit! Please say hello to my twin brother, who looks like me but way different from what we do. I know him for a very long time. Indrajit Lankesh, hearty warm welcome. Welcome to Superhits 93.5 Red FM. Namaskara.
Hi, Namaskara Prithvi. It's nice meeting you after a long time.
You have been very consistent. You have the same hairstyle yet.
Both of us.
Both of us. You look the same, Namag. I think I know you for
Same as you?
Yeah, over 11-12 years. You look fitter and younger. This is
Same
lovely.
with you. Same with you.
And all the very best for your movie, for which you're here, all of you, for your movie Gowri. First, tell me, what is this movie Gowri all about?
Gowri is about a guy's journey.
A guy's journey.
Yeah. And through the journey, it's a music-based film. In fact, the heart of the film is music. And there's an amazing twist to the tale.
Obviously, you're not going to reveal that.
Obviously, I can't, but
there is a twist.
me and you watch the film on the premiere.
Yes.
Yeah, you will appreciate that.
Are you going to invite me
it's
for
a
the
very,
premiere?
very sensitive kind of an issue,
Okay.
and it's very inspiring to the youngsters.
You want to give any clue as to what makes
No,
it
if I
sensitive?
give you the clue, I'll let out the whole
Okay.
kind of
Okay.
the box will be open.
Okay. And let's say hello to the budding artist, Indrajit's son, Samarjit. Hi.
Hi sir, namaskara.
Don't call me. Please lose the sir. Yenido, sir. Say Prithvi.
Namaskara.
Yes. Congratulations on your first. This is your debut.
Yes sir.
And let's say hi to Saanya Iyer. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Very fine. So Saanya, you were in Big Boss season 9.
Yes.
Were you a wildcard entrant?
No.
I was a
I
wildcard.
also did Big Boss OTT, so we moved from OTT to season 9 TV. Yep.
So, for both of you, this is your first movie ever.
Yes, my
Yes.
debut movie.
I am 100% sure you have butterflies in your stomach. You must be anxious.
I
Or
don't
no?
think so. I am anxious.
Oh, overconfidence!
This is not overconfidence.
Acha, okay.
I mean, I think I've fought tooth and nail to get here.
How?
So, because I started off as a child actress very early in my career. I started when I was in LKG. So I've done a lot of daily soaps and a lot of reality shows.
Okay, this is not new to you.
Yeah, it's not something new, but it is my dream come true moment thanks
Awesome.
to Indrajit sir, who is
Yeah.
also aging backwards like you
He
mentioned
is.
earlier.
I don't know what is he doing. We'll come back to that.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
So I'm extremely grateful.
And Samarjit, this is your first two. You have any background in acting, theatre, or anything that's concerning movies?
Full preparation I had done. I was a theatre student.
Oh, you
And,
are?
Yes.
What did you study?
I studied theatre studies in Christ. And,
Christ College, Bengaluru,
yes.
ille. Very circle.
Degree ಮಾಡಿ ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು training. I took training for this film. I was doing
You trained only for this particular film, you say?
training for film.
Generally for acting.
Generally for acting.
Under
As,
the aegis of Mr. Indrajit Lankesh.
yes, under the guidance. And
When did you realize that you wanted to be an actor? Was it your own, or this is daddy's dream that is thrown at you?
from when I was a child, looking at movies, I was fascinated. I was like,
Really?
I want to do the same thing they do. I would just enact the same scenes. And thanks to my father, like supporting, yellow, like he's never said no. He's always said you can. This is how you do it.
That's
Always
nice.
been like a guiding force
A good daddy.
to my journey.
No, actually, he's giving me compliments which I don't deserve.
Why are you saying you don't deserve Indrajit?
No, the thing is, second PUC he got 94%, and then I gave him 3 months to decide on what he wants to do, and then he took just 3 days, and he came back and he said, I don't want to go into the academics kind of a thing. I want to go
Really?
into creative. So he just went and enrolled himself for theatre studies. And
Wow.
yeah, because he said again going into 3 years of commerce and degree and studying the academics and then coming back, then I don't want to do that. I don't want to waste those 3 years. So he went. It's a degree itself, Bachelor in Arts in Theatre Studies,
Where in Bangalore?
Bangalore. In
Oh, I didn't know there was a syllabus. I mean, only
Yes,
for
I
acting
was-
in
I
Bangalore.
was crazy
Was it-
about-
Did you know it was? Did exist?
I didn't know. So I was crazy
he
about
wanted
theatre.
to get into acting, and then I wanted to. I wanted him to have a degree. So both
More
of us
than-
had to meet somewhere.
More than my father. My father was ready. Like he was like, do theatre. Like he was the middle ground. My mother was like, no, you have to
Mother's
be safe.
being
I want you to be like protected like that. But my father was like the middle ground. I said I want to do theatre. Natkagalu madbeko. Something in cinema. I want to go get involved. But my father found the middle ground for my mother and
How? What is the middle ground?
the
Having a
theatre.
degree and theatre studies.
Oh, both. Oh,
So
well
he-
done, Indrajit. What a
So it was-
solver.
No, but
It was
then it was all his way. He worked really hard.
Hmm.
That's very tough because it's a three major: English literature, theatre studies, and psychology. So you'll have to study all three and then finish your theatre studies practicals. So he did a 2.5 hours
Wow.
play, and full house. Everybody gave a standing ovation.
Wow.
Alright. What was this play? Which language was this play in?
It was Pygmalion. It's so where I was doing the leading role in that, and yeah, I did a lot of plays actually. So I was figuring out where I fit in theatre, and a lot of amazing teachers there. So a lot to learn, and it was very nice that I
The
got a
2.5 hours
degree
play
in
was some Bernard Shaw. Was that
that.
again?
Yeah, Bernard Shaw.
Bernard
Pygmalion.
Shaw. Yeah.
So
And Father Indrajit, did you see that your son was showing any signs of acting?
So have you
ever
seen
since?
Bernard Shaw's look? Like you have the same.
Me? Oh,
yeah.
because wish my look.
It's a very good resemblance if you think.
Okay, thanks. Did you see signs of interest and passion into acting, especially?
Yeah, in school,
Because-
we used to go and watch. Me and my wife used to go and watch his plays in school, and from school days he was into acting. And even when he was a child, he's acted in a lot of advertisements, ad films.
I
Oh,
thought
man,
you were
ಎಷ್ಟೇ busy
carefully
ಇದ್ರು,
protecting
ಯಾವತ್ತೂ-
your kids, not revealing them in social media. But ನಾನು ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲ. I've not seen much of. I've seen my daddy's.
My dad every play ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಯಾವ್ದು ಒಂದ್ ಶೋನು ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನ್ ನಾಟಕಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಅಪ್ಪ ಬಂದು
Wow.
ಫುಲ್ ಏನೇ ಬಿಸಿ ಇದ್ರು, he would come, he would watch my plays, him and my mother.
Yeah, but I think behind the scenes he was like, even I hadn't seen him until the movie.
Yeah.
You had not.
No,
I was
had
very-
not.
Oh, this is the first time both of you met, Saanya and.
No,
Samarjit.
like during the movie.
During the movie.
That's,
Not
That's
today.
when yeah.
No. I'm saying
Yeah, for
otherwise,
the film.
the
Yeah,
first
for-
time
yeah, for the
the
film.
meeting happened because of this
Yes,
movie for
yes.
both of you.
Yeah, and I think he's really worked hard for the film.
Yeah, not
Coming
just
from
degree.
your
Coming from my-
co-actor.
Not just
compliment.
degree. After degree, he performed in Ranga Shankara a lot, and
Oh,
then
nice.
he went to New York for a film academy. Then he came back. Then
Nice.
he wanted to know the different nuances of acting.
Awesome.
He did with the faculty members of Ninasam. So he trained for 2
Wow.
years into dancing with Murali Master, Chetan D'Souza, the action guy, action master. So he did a lot of fair bit of like a foundation is there. So both of them, in fact, she's done a lot of TV and
Child
yeah,
artist.
child
Lot of
artist, and she's won a state award for best actress as a child artist.
Wow, Saanya.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very, very
so
nice.
it's been like it's a dream come true for me.
Oh.
Like
Nice.
two great talent.
Awesome.
And it was
What more do you want coming from a producer, director,
And the reason
writer?
the reason why I say is dream come true because it's my best effort. This is my best film ever. So I'm
You're saying that?
yeah, I'm saying that.
Wow.
It's
Awesome.
Like him and his father, his entire family is like venerated by a generation of admirers.
Yeah.
So me getting an offer from his banner is itself a huge thing to me because first of all, I'm from TV, and for him to recognize my talent and to offer me a film is something really big. You need to really have a huge heart to recognize somebody and place your bets on them, especially on newcomers.
I think
So-
he's very good in catching the young talent right. I'll tell you why.
Yes.
You have a big example, Deepika Padukone. Huh?
Yeah.
Aishwarya, that
Yeah,
was.
yeah. Me and Prithvi, we have.
Didn't you launch Deepika to begin, so to speak?
Yeah, I think I brought Deepika to your studio once for an interview. We interviewed Deepika during Aishwarya.
Yeah, she was nobody then.
Yes.
So I don't think you should be scared at all. He has an eye to catch talent and launch them, and look where their graph is like.
And
the rest is history.
luckily, I found great talent.
Yeah.
and I found
You have an eye for it, I think.
Yeah,
There's something.
I've been doing films with youngsters,
Yeah.
with new like debutants. So it's good. It's always comfortable working with debutants. They are like raw, and it's you can
Mold
do
them any way you
any
want,
way you
ask them
want.
anything.
The only thing is they have to be talented, and both are talented, and they are made for films. Both of them, like they're passionate about films.
That way has really honed my talent because all my experience comes from TV, as I told earlier.
Yeah.
So there's a huge difference between TV and cinema acting. So he has really helped me find my way through it.
What is the big difference in TV acting and acting for a commercial movie?
TV is a bit more dramatic. I guess so.
Little
And
exaggerated a lot of
with the cinema, your slightest eyeball movement is captured. It's just a big screen, so everything is seen clearly. So you've got to settle down your acting.
Nice, very nice. Was this your ambition, Indrajit, to see your son acting always, ever since, even before he was born?
I can't say my ambition, but I'm proud of him. The way he's worked towards it.
His ambition was something else. Samarjit?
No, not my ambition. It's his ambition to be an actor.
That is,
Too.
now too.
I wanted to.
But as father, I'm asking, fathers can have, you are entitled to have your ambitions for your kids if you
No,
really
I'm
wish.
proud of him, and he's so disciplined. I'm not just saying
nice.
it on Red FM.
Discipline in what
front of-
sense?
Like work ethics. He used to 10 hours every day. He used to work towards it. Like 2 hours of dance, 2 hours of action, 2 hours of acting, then 2 hours of gymnastics. Like every day.
Gymnastics
day in-
too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
day in and day out.
Did this movie Gowri demand
Yes,
gymnastics?
in
and-
the action sequences choreographed by Master Ravi Verma and Master Different Danny.
Mm.
So there was a lot of backflips and a lot of fight scenes. And
You did that all yourself without any dummies?
No, all me. Like I done it, and it was a completely new experience to do that on the real.
Was it exhausting?
Yeah, I just want to tell you one. Sorry to interrupt him, but I
Yeah.
want to tell one scene which is he won't say it. He's a bit kind of.
It is a
Modest.
Modest. Modest
Yeah.
is the right word. Yeah. One day, Ravi Verma is a taskmaster, and he's the best in the business. He's done Gadar 2 and a lot of big films, and he came into the set and started the action. It was a night shoot. At 6 o'clock we started, and he was on those ropes and what do you call that?
Body
Harness.
belts.
Harness. He was on a harness, and the whole night he was on the harness till the next morning 6 o'clock, and he didn't complain. And the day I was going with him back to the house, when I was taking him, he didn't complain. But only when we went home, when he just removed his clothes, there was completely rashes. The whole skin had
Not
come out.
rashes, bruises.
The skin
like,
bruises.
Because they
You didn't
Complete.
complain because it was your dad?
No, for me it's like a dream come true
To perform actions.
to be doing a film, and especially with my father, like these films I've been watching since I was a kid, it was like a treat
Nice.
for me. So
Awesome.
and like with Ravi Verma Master, and all, like he demands that perfection shot, and it was amazing. Like the experience itself, it's so different from when you're rehearsing gymnastics in a studio. I mean, Ilbandi like on the set with the cameras and all, like every movement is caught. So it's like a very technical thing, which is it's like a wake up call to be very attentive, very focused on what is happening. And
How long did you shoot for this, Indrajit? How many months or days or years?
We have shot.
So let me get this right. You are the writer, you are the producer, you are the director, you are everything.
No, I'm just the director, producer, and the
One-man
writer.
show.
There's a best team there.
Huh.
We have 4 writers, in fact 3 writers, the best 3 writers in the industry. That's Masti, who's given Superhits recently. Then there is Rajshekar, he's done some big films. Then there's B.A. Madhu, a veteran. So these 3 writers are there who've written the dialogues. Of course, I just wrote the story, I just directed it and produced it. But there's 5 music directors.
I want to talk about that.
Yeah.
Why do you have 5 music directors?
See,
How do they collaborate?
as I
I
said,
wonder.
Prithvi, it's like the heart is music in the film. So the music is the narrative. So we have narrated through music a lot of situations. So we needed some like music directors for different genres. Because there is Chandan Shetty,
Different
who's
mood.
attract the youth and
Right.
the mood. Then there's Jesse Gift, who's famous for melody, and you know Jesse Gift. Then there is Shivu Beregi, who's in the North Karnataka. He's very popular. He comes from North Karnataka. I
Nice.
wanted that dialect in the song.
Oh.
Yeah. Then there is another Anirudh. He's a youngster who's a famous singer, is a popular singer. I'm just giving him a chance. In fact, he's done some amazing work in the film. So then there's Matthew Manu, who's done the background score. and some bits and pieces of songs in the film. So there's 5 music directors who are really talented, and there's some best writers: Nagendra Prasad, Kalyan, K. Kalyan, and Kaviraj, and Vardharaj, who's written for RRR and Bahubali. So it's filled with the best talent in this industry. There are 2 cameramen, AJ Shetty and KK Krishna Kumar, who are senior. So there's whole technical, Ravi Verma and Danny is the action directors. So it's a big film. It's a big star cast film.
Wow.
And backed with amazing 2 young people who are very talented. And backed with some very experienced artists and young talent as well.
Why the title Gowri?
See, Gowri is the title which I'm dedicating it to my sister. I want people to remember her, and she's close to my heart. So that's the only reason I'm naming it after her.
Oh, that's the only relevance. It's okay. I thought there was something to do with this.
No, I don't want to. I just don't want to use it as a gimmick, saying that wait and watch. It's Gowri's story. No, it's Gowri. I'm just naming it after my sister because I love her and I want people to remember her.
Did you have to prepare or rehearse particularly for this movie?
I mean, I had to really pick up a skill, a universal skill that is.
What is that?
I can't reveal it. It's
it's
so
much
major.
you can't reveal.
Yeah, I can't
can
let
you
the
give a
cat
hint?
out of the bag because it really does define my character in the movie.
Nice. Okay.
And
You have to pick up that skill.
yes, and I really had to ruminate a lot about it and prepare myself day and night because I can also use it in my daily life. So,
Look how this movie turned out for you.
yes.
It's a life hack too. That skill.
Oh, for everybody. I think everybody
I'm
needs
so
to
curious
do
to
it.
know what that hack is. What is
Yes,
that skill?
you need to wait until the movie is out.
And what was your preparation?
Again, same mystery skill. Even I had to learn it.
You want to say anything? We can't say anything.
No, Prithvi, I want him to tell. I'll just tell him about
the
how
acting,
the
the
voice,
acting.
the dialogue delivery also. Yeah.
So the character
Because you know,
Daddy, please give me a chance. Wait. Let your son speak.
people like the workshop I done with Prashant Siddiqui and Prashant Siddhi and Nirmala ma'am, who have come from Neenasam background, and they have sat with me and helped me tone the mannerisms of the character, and there's a lot of preparation on every aspect of how the character should be, because the key was in the details, and the story and all as they're doing each scene. Like if they shoot like a later scene on a previous day, so you got to know what are the mannerisms to carry in the past of the story.
Wow.
So like a lot of workshops were done to get that perfect, and my father obviously, like when he's doing a scene,
Your father also is a taskmaster, isn't he?
he expects
You
He's
should be. I mean,
there is a important character in the film for Samarjit, where he practiced a lot, and in fact, the best compliment as a director I got was in the sound studio, when the sound design person in fact found out that it's very subtle in the film about his mannerisms, and that mannerism was caught by a sound design guy in the DTS studio. So I was so happy and thrilled that in his first film he's picked up that skill for the character. So that was really
the
good.
subtle things. We had rehearsed it, and in my head it was running. Would people notice it? Like would they understand
But
why?
people have
it's-
noticed it.
And yeah, that was the biggest compliment that I was lucky to get.
Yeah, I'm so sorry that we can't reveal that because it's the story. That's the story of the film. That's the heart of the film. Yeah.
I think Sir is a very conscientious man, and he is really meticulous when he comes to executing the work. You know, he wants to look at the details, the finer things in life, and
He's putting a lot of money, of course. Yeah. Looking into every detail.
I also feel that we both have made justice
Justice to, of
to
course,
the crew and the characters as well. But I'm really glad that he is that way, because that is how that we can also improve.
If I were to ask you, Mr. Indrajit, their performance on scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best,
See,
you can be lenient, not lenient actually, you can be critical, consider the fact that they are debutants. Where would you rate their skills for this?
that's an amazing question,
Hot
Prithvi.
seat.
That's an amazing question, Prithvi, because after some time the director loses on judgment.
Absolutely, yes,
Yeah.
right?
You lose this on judgment.
You don't know what is good, what is wrong, because you're so involved.
So I was
lose judgment.
asking the editor, then I was asking the sound design, then I was asking the DI, the colorist, then every background score, like the music director. I was asking everyone. This is the truth.
Yeah.
I was asking everyone about how do you rate them?
Yeah.
How has
you asked them?
How was the actor, the son has acted, or how has Saanya has acted? Who's better? I asked every person, and seriously, I'm telling you, not because he's my son or because Saanya is a debutant. Nobody said that Summer is better than Saanya or Saanya is better than Summer. Both of them have done as if it's not their first film. That's what everybody said, and the editor Prakash, K.M. Prakash is one of the most experienced editor.
But they are. You think they'll be all honest?
No, I think I can honestly give 9 out of 10. I've directed. I've been in this industry for 25
Give
years.
yourself an applause. Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
And then he's giving debutants 9 out of 10.
And when you see it, you'll believe it, because both of them are the new age the Gen Z 2.0. They are not even Gen Z.
Oh, shit.
Gen Z 2.0. So when I am kind of missing a line or I'm missing a thought, they were updating me. In fact, making the characters real, making it real, making it keep it real. Yeah, see, when it's TV and film, TV is more like loud. In fact, they want to express that emotion to the audience in that 30 minutes and keep that audience attached to the next episode. But when an actor has to be real for the audience to connect with him, that he's me. You know, that's the difference between theater and cinema and TV. So when 1,000 people are sitting and every guy has to connect, that's me. That guy's me. Then you'll win the battle. So that way, both of them have kept it very real. And
Awesome.
and the reason why I'm giving 9 out of 10 is I didn't see any flaws in their acting.
Wow, coming from Indrajit. How do you feel? Samarjit, Saanya? Wow. Such a big
Well,
compliment.
overjoyed. I'm so I haven't been able to see this thing, but I'm so happy that.
Okay, if you yourself were to rate your performance, where would you rate? Be honest. Sanya first.
7.
You've seen the movie, obviously.
I
right?
guess-
You have finished your dubbing.
I guess I would rate myself a 7.
7.
Yeah,
And
there's-
what do you think could have
There's still so much room to improve.
There's always.
Yeah, because this is just my first film, and there's just so much to do.
If you
So I think it's a
were to
7.
remake the same movie, there are so many things that you'll do differently. Is that what you're saying?
But this is, I've given my 101%.
Sure, because you have no
So-
other reference because this is your first.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
now looking back.
And I don't know if I could have done it differently. I think, you call it destiny. So whatever has happened for the good, for the best. So I'm just now depending on the audience, the Janata, and how they're going to rate me.
I want to ask you the same question before I forget. Who are the audience for this movie? Indrajit or Saanya or Samarjit? Is it U certified? Is it UA? Is it A? What kind of audience do you think will enjoy a movie such as Gowri?
Yeah, I don't want to
Or
be.
what?
I don't want to be very casual. Be very very safe and say that everyone, because it is a story for everyone,
Okay.
and it is a story for the youth, and it's the story for the grown-ups because they'll connect with the message what I have in the film.
Nice.
And and also about the first time what they've acted in, right? Every actor when he's debuting, they'll mold themselves. In the second film, they'll mold unconsciously, not being conscious, they'll mold themselves. Like how Deepika molded from after Aishwarya,
Yes.
how she molded herself. That always that kind of edges has to be polished. But when the edges are not polished, it looks better. The diamond, you know.
Ah, nice. Samarjit, what about you? Where would you rate your own acting if you were to be critical? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being your best, you have seen the movie, you finished your dubbing too.
Yeah.
Where would you rate?
I think the entire process was an amazing process. So I've not given anything. I think I've given my all for this role, and I think I've given my complete 100%. And I think I would give myself a good high rating itself because
Give me a number.
I give myself a
Before he gives a number, I want to interrupt. He's very critical about himself.
No, I was going to
and also so many scenes.
Okay.
In fact, I told you that he's corrected, right? I'll just want to give you an example of one scene where he has left his house for 3 days, and
In the movie?
In the movie, and he wears a white shirt which I gave him. And me being like complete kind of a glossy kind of, you saw the teaser, I gave him a nice clean white shirt. Then he just saw and laughed and he said he dirtied it. He went and dirtied it, made it into more like a brownish white.
Why?
Wrinkled it. 3 days he's left the house, he's not gone home. And his
But
hairstyle,
that makes
and the
sense,
makeup,
right?
Yeah, and the makeup artist and the
That's good.
touch-up
Well done,
hairstylist
Samarjit.
came and setting his hair and all that. He said, no, I don't want this for this scene. I don't want makeup. So he's kind of that kind of a
Nice.
realistic
And involvement.
actor involvement.
I didn't say I don't want it. I discussed with him and he agreed.
But how is it that you overlooked it? After 3 days, yara konduttare full white polished pala t-shirt.
See what happens is sometimes in a more like a mainstream cinema.
Aesthetics.
No, the mainstream cinema, you'll have to kind of go past the realism sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's what I kind of openly am saying that I was at fault at that time, but he corrected me.
Wow. Even now, before we started the recording, you solved the mic problem so easily. I think you're a solver. A good analytical mind.
Yeah,
to,
he's got great acumen.
Yeah, to resolve things,
And
to go to solution mode.
And Prithvi, lastly, I want to say that Samarjit, it's better if he doesn't let the audience rate him.
Of course, this is just my question out of curiosity.
No, of course. I was gonna answer itself. I was gonna like. I think I would rate myself like a 9 or a 10 because
It's good.
Which is
That's
I want
nice.
to tell you because I've given my all for the performance.
All the best to
and
you.
Because
All of
if
you.
I rate myself low, it's an insult to the team who put so much effort.
Yeah.
To come in like. I had my own part in the thing, so the process was amazing. So and I think of course there's so much room for improvement. First
Always,
film,
yeah, of
and I've like obviously in like
This
10
is just
years.
the
20
beginning,
years.
right? You have just
Yeah.
starting. This is your first movie. I truly wish you the very, very best. I think what nalli time bandide. I have seen.
Yes.
You made me see. Indrajit Lankesh made me see the dance,
Song.
the hook step. It's going viral. It's going crazy. Do you have demands everywhere you go for the hook step?
Yeah, it's been very fun. And everyone, I just to do the hook step, and they're also giving so much energy. It's amazing that people have loved this song. And
Yeah.
big
Thanks to
credit
Mohan
to
Master.
Mohan Master for the
Yeah,
steps
I
and
know.
Yeah.
Chandan Shetty for the amazing
Singing and music.
Yeah, music.
You have 5 musicians. That's awesome. Any other favorite songs in the movie? Since Indrajit, you tell me that this movie has more songs and it's an integral part of this movie.
Yeah,
Yours are
of course,
favorites
Time
besides
Birthday was
Time
my
Bandide?
favorite. Time Birthday was my favorite. That's the reason why we released
Time
it.
Bharat or Time Bandide?
Time Birthday.
Time
Oh,
Birthday.
Time Bharat, but I think
But
Vivek
Time
Bandide.
Bandide.
But namaga
Vivek
Time
Bandide.
Time
Bandide.
Bandide, but
Yeah.
Time Bharat is the
Time
song.
Bandide.
Okay, my
Yeah.
bad. Sorry. Huh?
Yeah, Time Birthday is it's my favorite song personally. That's
Okay.
the reason why I
You
released
should,
it.
yeah.
Released it first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then there's my close to my heart is a song on my sister called Gowri.
Mm-hmm.
It's a title track,
Oh, nice.
and that's really deep. That's sung by Kailash Kher.
Oh, wow.
My favorite
His
singer.
voice itself has so much weight.
Yeah.
He can make any song really emotional. He
Yeah.
sings it with so much passion. So
Yeah.
that's a great choice, I think, to
Yeah.
sing
Yeah.
Gauri's song.
Yeah.
Awesome. I truly wish all of you the very, very best. Have you decided the release date yet?
It's releasing next month.
I truly wish you the very, very best. Any parting thoughts, anything that you want to say to people who are watching you for the first time? Samarjit, Saanya, Indrajit, he's all time, he's there. By the way, I've not seen you in any of the reality shows. What happened? Indrajit, you're busy doing this movie.
Busy doing this movie. That's the reason why I took a break from reality shows.
Yeah.
I was 6.5 years. I was there.
I
In
also
Colours,
met you in
a reality show in the Colors, Maja Talkies.
Maja Talkies,
You'd
yes.
come there. We danced together.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Okay, yes, your parting words or anything that you want to tell people who are listening to you or people who are watching this since your debutants?
I will tell them please come and support our film, and we've all put a lot of work into it, and it's an amazing film we made for you. So come support new artists and support Kannada cinema,
Yeah.
and come watch it in the theatres and have a good time with your entire family, friends, everyone.
I want
Saanya?
to say it's a Kannada film made for cinema lovers.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have a language barrier to it.
Yeah.
So people who love cinema can come watch this and support us, because when a youth film wins, there are so many others who are dreaming of the exact same dream, and they can also come forward and
Nice.
create more cinema and hence take our industry to the top. it is already in the top, but you know we can
people like
we can
Indrajit,
expand
always
it and
experimenting.
reach more global audience. So ಬನ್ನಿ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಬಂದು ಕನ್ನಡ ಸಿನಿಮಾನ ಥಿಯೇಟ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ನೋಡಿ ಅಂತ
If
ಕೇಳ್ಕೊತೀನಿ.
you wish to say anything at all, Indrajit.
No, watch Gowri, you won't be disappointed. ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರಿಂದ ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ
Super.
ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರಿಗಾಗಿ.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. My love to all of you. Heartfelt congratulations. All the more reason because Indrajit Lankesh thinks you guys have done a brilliant job. This is great for a debutant such as you. So my love to you. All the very best for the movie Gowri.
Thank you so much for having us here.
My pleasure.
हुक हो गया हूँ तेरे साउंड पे 93.5 रेड एफएम बजाते रहो.